Lowe's has the Labor Day deals you need to give your home a new look. Buy one, get one free select interior paint via Visa gift card rebate. Then, add the final touch with 2 for $8 on select 2.5 or 3-quart mums. Refresh your home and save big while doing it. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 9/3. Mums offer in-store only. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. More terms and restrictions apply. See Lowes.com/rebates for details.
My name is Charles Fleischer. You listen to the Nerd Side. Once again, please.
My name is Charles Fleischer.
No, please, deeper voice. My name is Charles Fleischer in the Nerd Side. I just shut up and put on the show. All right, then. Here's the show.
Well, welcome this week's Your Nerd Side, and thank you so much for joining me. Hey, don't forget to go to the front side of the website, yournerdSide.com. So last time we were giving away Kermit the Frog Adidas tennis shoes. Did you see that? They were pretty cool. Adidas is coming out with these very, very cool, chic Yoda version of the shoes. We'll get you a chance to win those. Also, Disneyland is open, not completely, April 30th, which is very, very soon. And if you want to get tickets, we're going to get them for you in the month of May. Now, this is how it works. You get tickets. You're not going to just get it and you show up, give it to them. No, you got to book it ahead in advance. Schedule to get in there. A lot of stuff's closed. Social distancing. It's COVID-19. Protocols are in. It's just the way it works. But if you want to go, one of the cool things to do is you get the booking online if you win. All right? And go there now. All right, let's start the show. When we come back, we are going to be talking about, well, Lando Calrissian, why he wore Han Solo's clothes. Okay, I've got the answer for you. Also, who's better, Marvel or DC? You guys have spoken. And then we're going to cover Scooby Doo, the most bizarre, and I was going to talk to AMV about this, the most bizarre guest that ever appeared on Scooby Doo cartoons. It's all coming when we come back.
Hi, this is Eddie Deason, and you are listening to Your Nerd Side.
Welcome to Comic-Con.
Where once a year, sci-fi buffs take their lips off the barrel of a loaded gun and spend half a day adjusting their eyes to sunlight.
You want to see a comic book with pregnant zombie nuns?
You psychotic nerd!
Dude, what a bunch of freaking nerdos.
Good to see I'm white and nerdy. Look at me, I'm white and nerdy.
I'm a nerd, too.
Your personality needs some work.
You're not part of the popular clique.
But I was kind of a lonely nerd in high school.
I started a quilt. I did yoga twice a week. I wore flip-flops in public.
I like to roll with the gangsters. Although it's apparent I'm too white and nerdy. I'm just too white and nerdy. I'm just too white and nerdy. Look at me, I'm white and nerdy.
You're a nerd. Welcome back to this Your Nerd Side. And make sure to always follow us on social media. All right. So first thing I wanted to hit was Star Wars. For years, there's been conversations and inquiries, and people are wondering, why is it that in Star Wars, the end of The Empire Strikes Back, is Lando Calrissian why is he wearing Han Solo's outfit? Well, inquiring minds, it has finally been answered. At a Comic-Con panel, it seems that Billy Dean Williams actually answered this. He said the behind-the-scenes reason for Lando wearing the outfit, the decision to put Lando in Han's clothes were made by the film's costume designer, John Molo, and added, it didn't mean anything. They were actually sized differently. However, in the universe reason that was given breaks down Lando and Han's attire. According to a panel, the outfits were part of a Corellian corpse group. Han's outfit showed red marks on the pants, remember that? Which were part of a military uniform. Williams also added that he was a general, though this could have been a nod to the time as a rebel general who returned the Jedi. So it wasn't he was copying him. It's just an old outfit that he wore as part of a military for the Corellian corpse group. All right. So it was given to him. So now you know. All right. Hey, always reach out to us. Social media. It's always at Your Nerd Side. It is Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Okay. So AMV's not here yet. She's in the other room, and she's just watching a Tarzan movie. Why? It just seems to be more important to her. Okay. So you can hear the music in the background. So everybody's always been wondering who is better, Marvel or DC? Well, recently, a new study found that Marvel superhero characters are the world's favorite, beating DC Comics' popularity in most countries and states. I kid you not. New study shows that conducted by Game analyzed Google search volumes across the world and found that Marvel takes a lead in 51 countries. The majority of Marvel fans live in the United States, with India, Brazil coming in second and third place, respectively. And DC fans have the biggest representation, that is, in South Korea, with other countries such as Russia and China also favoring the distinguished competition. All right? This is amazing, dude. I'm looking at the breakdown. Oh, and then they broke it down like this. Okay, so I'm going to go country. Okay. So I'm looking at a little thing they found. Canada is really popular too. You ready for this? Captain America. United States, the most popular one in the United States is Spider-Man. South America, it is Iron Man. Hulk, parts of South America, and lower South America, it's Superman. And then, you're going to love this. In the greater China, guess who's popular there? You ready for this? Wonder Woman. Very, very popular. And it's all split across Europe and stuff like that. And it's all, if you want to find out more about this, it's all at yournerdside.com. Most popular supervillains around the world. This is amazing how they break it down. So if
How amazing is it?
Oh, she finished her Did you finish your movie?
I finished my show. You know, that animated new Tarzan movie was hecka good, more realistic, and he denied me.
So I'm going to go back one time to Philly. So the most popular, is it Marvel or DC in the world?
Marvel.
It is Marvel. Marvel just blows.
But DC started it all.
I know.
Detective Comics.
So the most popular supervillains around the world, in China, it's Venom. In Canada, it is Thanos. In the United States, it is. I'm gonna let you guess. Who do you think the biggest?
Aaron Fonseca.
The Joker. Joker is the biggest one in there.
But that's a DC.
I am just telling you the villains. I'm not breaking it down like that. So they did research on this. And all the research, again, is from Google searches and all what traction of everybody's looking up and using. So
Aaron, Michael, can you tell me who do you think is the biggest villain? I gave my opinion. What's yours?
Venom.
Venom was a terrible villain for Navina. On Chutes and Ladders, the Spider-Man version, she went down Venom's slide how many times?
Probably like 10 times.
It was crazy. Like, you didn't jinx it or anything. It was crazy.
So that's how it breaks down right now. Marvel is the number one, dominating, most popular over DC.
So if it's so popular, why on your screen has something about Scooby Doo? Because isn't that a thing of the past? Like your past?
We're going to the past right now. So I'd like to hear the opener of Scooby Doo. I thought we'd do a little nostalgia of Scooby Doo back in the day.
Well, I think one of the announcers is someone should get a lot of credit that people took advantage of his money, and I loved his top 40s on Sunday.
All right, what's his name?
Casey Kasem.
No, very good. I didn't think she'd know. He played, who did he play?
He played multiple characters.
He played Shaggy.
Yes.
And he played Robin from Batman and Robin on the Justice League.
Yeah, he does sound like a Robin. And he's probably the same height as that Robin.
So he was from Scooby Doo. So I thought we'd do a little nostalgic about Scooby Doo.
Scooby Doo, where are you?
So do you remember in the 70s, and sometimes they had TV shows and they had guests on?
All the time.
But they would have the weirdest guests in the world.
Like you?
Like weird guests.
Wait. Did you remember on KTVU, they had
It is a television, it's a KTVU is a TV.
KTVU.
Is a local in San Francisco, the Bay Area in San Francisco, California, a local
Channel 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then he had the Bong Show. What was the show?
The Gong Show was on Channel 44, KBHK.
No, but the show where kids actually could call in, ask questions.
Oh, you're talking about with Pat? No, they had Pat McCormick, and they would do the thing like pow, and they would stop the thing.
I won that.
Did you really? What did you win?
I won that Frisbee that whistles that you keep on trying to throw away.
Oh, you won that?
Yes.
I was on this, and so it was called Captain Cosmic. And it was a show that would play, it would break up TV movies like Godzilla, Ultraman, and different ones like that.
I love
And
Godzilla.
I got to call in one time, and they called in because I wrote in a letter for him, and they sent me the actual from Battlestar Galactica, the little pins that they wore on their outfits.
It's like that little gold chain, right?
It's just a little gold thing.
They hold their cape.
Yeah, they hold their cape on. So I got one of those. Not Starbucks. It's where you drink. Starbuck.
Oh, Starbuck.
Dick Benedict. Dirk Benedict, the actor, did that. All right. Can we get the nostalgia? This is nostalgia. Why am I going nostalgia Scooby Doo?
Do you know what your age of your audience members are?
Yes, they run between 25 to 45, the basic demographic.
So I should say apologies for the 25 years old. They won't know.
It's totally fine. But I'm going to throw this out to them. Some of the weird people. Was this good or bad and made any sense at all? For Scooby Doo, they had Weird Al Yankovic making a guest appearance on the TV show.
One of the least popular ones.
I didn't even know who he was when he first came out. At the time, I didn't know who he was. Some people don't know today. He's a musician that makes fun of he makes parallel songs from and he's still doing it today.
Instead of Beat It, he had Eat It.
And then in 1997, Stephen Urkel made an appearance on Scooby Doo, a movie.
Now, who's Stephen Urkel for those who don't know?
Family Matters, a TV show from ABC that was on for 9 seasons on ABC Friday.
Do you remember when puberty hit? They made him like Mr. Sex Man. It was so funny.
I hated it. Do you know who the Winchester brothers are?
Heard of them before.
They're from the TV show Supernatural. So this one came out only 4 years ago. They were sidekicks to Scooby Doo. Supernatural, a TV show. Kind of a little weird right there.
So how popular is Scooby Doo?
Very popular.
I never liked them because the girls were like...
Well, Scooby Doo is only popular based on not DVD. It used to be DVD and video rentals back in the late 90s, early 2000s. But now on demand, especially since it is a Warner Brothers thing now, it is on HBO Max. It's one of the most downloaded shows.
So why do you think it's so popular?
Because parents are looking for something they can put on for the kids, and they just download it for them. It's not usually the kids that download stuff.
But think about how many things are out there to download. Why?
I'm thinking a parent my age, I could look for stuff, or I can remember stuff that I have from nostalgic days.
Nostalgia.
I'm just throwing it out there. Also, not too long ago, 2015, direct DVD, Scooby Doo and Kiss. And Kiss is still as popular as ever. Did you know Kiss draws a larger audience and they keep getting younger and younger every year? Even though Kiss is getting older and older and they haven't put out a new album, they're just 70s nostalgic.
Have you seen their mansions? It's huge.
They have a big tongue there. Now, this one's a little weird because this one came out in 2010 and they had Harlan Ellison up on. Do you know who Harlan Ellison is?
Nope.
Harlan Ellison is a writer of science fiction novels. But Harlan Ellison looks old, but in the cartoon, they made him look very 70s, 60s with his little neckerchief. He looked like Fred himself with a little neckerchief.
But if you were an old fart and you were in a Scooby-Doo movie, wouldn't you want them to dress you up like a sexy man all beefed up?
No, because I don't want young girls to be turned on by me. That's
You're just assuming
that's just not my kind.
Go that direction.
Matthew Lillard made an appearance. The guy who played Scooby-Doo in the movies, he did a direct-to-DVD, and he was on there.
Do you know they were trying to have him be nominated for an Oscar for that role?
For Scooby-Doo?
Yes, when he played the live version.
Why? He didn't do that much. All he did was talk like that. That's all he did. Hey, Shag, old pal.
A little bit higher pitch.
Hey, Shag, old pal. Scooby-Doo, where are you? Smoke a joint. Me, Dougie. Okay. The Laurel and Hardy, and I had no idea who they were. This is from the 80s. Do you remember when they made an appearance?
Yes, I do. I grew up on Channel 44, not Channel 2, with Laurel and Hardy. Yes.
I had no idea who they were on there.
I'm shocked. Your life is a Laurel
Mama
Hardy.
Cass. Do you know who she is?
Big. From the Papas?
The Mamas and the Papas. The Mamas and the Papas.
Actually, I'm surprised. You know why I can notice? Because look how big her she is.
California Dreamin'. She was on it. She made a guest appearance on a TV show. Sonny and Cher made an appearance. I remember this.
Remember the Sonny and Cher show?
Yeah, that was horrible.
Not if you're on something.
Horrible. I just wanted to get some nostalgia right there. Okay, so let's switch handles real fast and everything.
Something more recent that just concluded?
Well, not that. I want to ask you. Number one, Invincible. Do you like this or no? Okay, so you don't like Invincible.
I love Invincible. We haven't watched the latest episode.
It's too hard when you have a child run.
It's so bloody.
It's so bloody. Invincible is trending on Amazon Prime. Amazing. They're looking for a season 2. They call this the next great hope for The Walking Dead. Same writers, same everything. They just jumped.
Falcon,
Could you imagine if they turned this into a live action TV show?
No, it will not.
It would. They did it for The Boys. The Boys was a comic book, and we love it. And it's even more bloodthirsty.
More? I think it's the same.
No, I don't see anybody masturbating off the side of a building or having sex and choking them.
You know, we're not done with season 1. Just wait.
I'm just saying
Just
that.
wait.
If Invincible,
Listen.
if you don't know, Invincible is a comic book from Image Comics. Got a few episodes. I read a little bit of it. But you know me, I don't like spending that much money on comic books, so I don't want to go back up and get that stuff. Because I was invested in The Walking Dead, which they ended. But they actually turned it into a TV show, animated cartoon series for Amazon.
Didn't I introduce it to you?
No, I just picked it up. I was at a comic.
Oh, no, not comic book. I mean, the TV series.
No,
Prime.
No, I turned it on.
You don't even have a Prime account.
Probably not, but
So
I usually
introduced it
I could
to you.
download it easily. Yeah, okay.
Sure,
So go ahead.
sure.
So what do you
ahead.
think of it? Go ahead.
No, I'd say it was very good, but not for the young at heart in any way.
I'm surprised, and remember, I didn't read the episodes, and people are probably going to get spoilers because they read the comic book prior to Invincible. I didn't know the dad was that bad.
Oh my God, it's so obvious.
If they follow the comic book the way it's going, from what I read, because
you're going to spoil it.
Oh my God! I mean, like, it gets really
he comes
deep.
from an elite world who thinks they're perfect, so everyone else, it's just like white is right. Same type of mindset. So they ruin it for everyone. But I love the diversity. It's more representing real America. There's
African Americans, Asians are in there. They cover homosexuality,
That's right.
relationships. They fight for it. He
Bad
cries.
relationships.
I mean, someone's getting, and it makes no difference what ethnicity you are or what your preference in relationship. You are going to be fought and you will be killed, just like it would happen in real life. And there's it's a great show.
And the actors on there, I mean, we're talking about Emmy Award-winning actors too in live action.
We got Spock. I forget
the name.
I always forget his name. Spock, who plays the new Spock. Everybody's I'm going to get an email about this. Like, his name's blah, blah, blah. It's Quintero, something Quentin.
Yeah, Miss Ho is on there.
Yeah, all those people.
Yeah.
So you like the show so far. I don't want to really get in depth about it because it's not over. Because I don't know if people are watching it. I really want you to get onto it if you get a chance. Amazon Prime. It's included with the Amazon Prime account. New episodes drop every Friday if you're going to check it out. Pretty good.
And I think only for high schoolers or older.
Also, we haven't kept up with the new Superman and Lois adventures, or Superman and Lois.
I love that.
It's great, and because it's realistic and
it's not Smallville for you.
No, it is not Smallville. There's more action. Everything happens around it that I freaking love. It's.
Do
I'm
you
3
really
weeks
believe
behind.
it's their son?
Both of them?
Do they? Does it?
It's
seem
their
like
kid.
it's
Yes,
kids?
yeah, it's their kids.
But doesn't
Why?
Lois look a little bit too old?
No.
For Superman.
Does Superman age though? Really, that fast?
That's true.
So she's gonna crack. He's gonna go. What am I doing? Why am I this woman? He can just fly out of that relationship as fast as
Just
he
like what
possibly.
you say to me every day.
And you wonder why.
And you wonder why.
All right, I know you want to do this. Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
No. Captain America.
No.
And the Winter Soldier.
That's at the end.
No.
No.
We are in the
when the
present.
show starts, it's called
Are you
Falcon and the Winter.
hating on Captain America?
Oh, don't throw me under the bus. Don't make me look like a bad person. I'm one of those people. No, I'm not wearing a red hat.
It was a great tribute in the last episode where you go back to Captain America and kind of really acknowledge in real life too. You don't know about all the black soldiers since all the America wars, how much they have contributed to this country. And so, so we have just like catching up with the comic books, Captain America, who used to be the Falcon. But what were your thoughts about Sharon Carter being the broker?
Do you know what? And here's my thought that I was thinking about. She could be deep undercover, and we don't even know.
That deep?
Yeah, that's pretty deep.
So she's going to sell secrets?
Yeah, she just said that because she's trying to find out certain people. Could be. Because the way she looks evil is not evil. It's just like she's setting up things. But she was an agent. She could be working for Nick. Then all of a sudden, last thing you know, Nick goes, you did a good job. You got everyone for me. It's what I'm here for. You never know. Because Agent Carter was pretty sneaky and she did some stuff.
No, Sharon Carter was undercover when she was first introduced as a protector for Captain America when he was living in his apartment.
Yeah.
That's how we were introduced to her. We'll see. I mean, I think
she's very loyal.
I think Zemo is supposed to be the next villain, would he not? But no, actually, I don't think it is going to be Zemo or Sharon Carter. Who is Julia Dreyfus? What's going on with her?
I have a whole article about her, and I'm sorry I didn't pull it up. It's so weird you talk about you amongst yourselves.
So Julia Dreyfus is playing someone who's gone to U.S. agent, a.k.a. the former fake Captain America, who has issues even prior. Remember, when you take the super serum, it elevates everything. Wow. If it elevates, can you imagine how much more nagging I would do on you? Oh, my God. But so who is this Julia Dreyfus in the Captain America and also the Winter Soldier, which, by the way,
La Contessa Valentina Allegra Dalla Fontaine's introduction to the series stands in an intriguing connection to Carter's past in the comics. Both characters are elite agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and high standings with the organization. Their skills were such that in Captain America number 144, they were chosen along with other female Furies to serve as an all-female squadron of agents known as the FEMA Force, with just a handful of appearances to their names. This comes as deep cut from the comics. In fact, those comics are so old that it was President Nixon Richard who put FEMA Force together. So those ladies, they pulled it out of this comic book. They had a force together.
Wait. You said President Nixon. You mean he actually had a FEMA force?
So when the comic book was written,
yes, sir,
Nixon was president. So they tied him into the comic book, and he told Nick Fury at the time that he wanted to put together the FEMA force.
So are they good? Or are they bad? Because you say Carter's involved in the FEMA force.
They were in this together, and at the time,
I mean, it's Nixon, you know.
Let me see here. With the Falcon, let me try. Stands as a more straightforward time. Fountain and Carter. I wrote this article like.
If you wrote it, wouldn't you remember it?
It says it stands in contrast to the comics, where Fontaine's character teamed to sincerely serve as a hero for years before she took up a sinister mantle. Eventually became the new Madam Hydra, but the MCU may just be hitting the ground running when it comes to that heel turn.
So basically, don't piss off any females because they come back as big bitches.
So that's how it is. And her name again is La Contessa Valentina Allegra della Fontaine.
Okay, so it's impossible they wrote that in the comics every single time they said, they were quoting her. So her slang nickname is?
La Contessa Valentina Allegra della Fontaine.
La. Okay, we'll just call her La.
She said not to call her that again.
La, 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 la.
So I thought Falcon's outfit was amazing, made from...
Oh, he looked like an angel.
Oh, from Wakanda. Wakanda made that.
Of course they did.
They did that. White outfit, everything, the contrast. And it looked, contrast is beautiful on him.
He did a great job of saying, it's what a contradictory I am with this. I'm paraphrasing, of course. The stars and stripes, and as he said, he fought and built this country. So he's going to keep on fighting for all of us. And it was great that he made some changes.
Now, as a release right now, usually they say if they're going to be greenlight another season like that, this might be just a one shot for Falcon.
So tell our listeners why.
Because this is just a one shot. That's I'm just.
Oh, you mean because of the movie?
I don't know.
You don't think there's going to be a follow-up movie?
I couldn't tell you. All I know,
second season?
Usually they say there's a follow-up or there's going to be a season 2. Like Mandalorian, we're going green season 2. They usually like to release that stuff, at least give people a tease of it. There was no tease for that.
So for the Marvel movies coming out, right? WandaVision.
But the ending.
Rude.
Because
remember, what did I tell you about women when you upset them? Okay,
you said La Contenta, La Fereja, La Conquista. The ending did set it up so there was like a continuation. That's all I wanted to say with Sharon Stone at the end. So, but I'm curious about that.
Yeah, Sharon Stone from Fatal Attraction.
Sorry, Sharon Carter. Sorry.
Let's go on. So now we have something else to be excited about. Loki. Sorry, I know I'm bad. I'm terrible at names. I've told you that since episode 1. So what are you excited about? June 11th?
No, not really. If it comes out, it comes out. I've not.
Ladies, if you're out there, and gentlemen who like to look at gentlemen, nice to look at.
All right. Well, no interest in it, but I'm going to watch it. I don't know if Loki. I don't know if Loki. I just don't find Loki. He's never been a character I'm fond of. Love his helmet. Love his helmet. Out of all of them,
books, I don't like him at all. But here,
really?
Yeah.
He looks pale, and his hair looks like it's dyed black, and it's all dirty all the time.
One thing you won't know is how you carry yourself. That is something you don't have.
So you want me to...
No. His eyes are not closed. He's not trying to suck his gut in. No, he's not trying to do that. Yeah. What sign language are you giving me? Okay, let's move on.
All right.
Okay, what else is
DC Universe, it is officially announced that Michael Keaton will be returning as a role of Batman for the Flash movie. So he is either going to be playing Flashpoint, and they're probably, it looks like, and if they're smart, they would.
Batman Beyond.
A great setup for Batman
What's
Beyond.
that music? Actually, that's a great, I love listening to Batman Beyond. Love my statues. Thank you, love. Someone broke it, and he replaced it. Oh, that's why I keep them.
All right. So that's everything I have for the week. Also,
that's
new
it.
movies.
You have some movie frames you have to pick up. They keep calling you to get my Wonder Woman picture frame and your other picture frames, by the way.
Oh, the thing I broke, yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Fast Frame.
All right, so remember, if you get an opportunity, go to yournerdside.com. On the website, enter to win all the contests we have. Chances of winning about the many times as you enter.
Wait, what can we win?
Starting in May, since the shoes are done, the Scooby Doo. Since the Kermit the Frog shoes are ending now, everyone's got theirs. There's a pair coming here.
Congratulations.
It seems that Stan Smith shoes for Adidas, they're not going to be Kermit this month. They are making Yoda ones. So Yoda will be the new featured.
Now tell everyone who's Stan Smith.
Stan Smith's he's a tennis player. And he had his shoes for him.
That's very nice.
That's it. So the Stan Smith shoes are going to be presented with, they're trying to, and if you know a theme, Stan Smith shoes are always usually the green. So they did Kermit the Frog, of course, Yoda, and whatever else is coming green next.
Hulk?
My teeth, whatever, they're probably going to try to get it on there. We'll see that. Also, chances to win Disneyland will be coming up in May. You're going to have chances to win there. Okay?
What? Do they get a hotel?
No.
What?
You gotta do that yourself. Plus, you have to make reservations and everything. So don't, like I say all the time, don't expect to go to Disneyland and just show up with your passes and go there. I know they're going to be sending over a voucher, and the voucher gives you a code to go in and you book a date that you want to go to Disneyland. You set it up, and you have to follow all the COVID-19 protocols. So
just
one park, one day, and one day. Still, if you're vaccinated, you still have to follow the COVID-19 things.
But as I'm saying, get vaccinated and wear a mask and wash your hands.
All right. Next week's show, and I'm going to try to get off here right now and watch some Mortal Kombat. I don't know why you have no interest in Mortal Kombat. Rotten Tomatoes, it got a 97%. So.
Congratulations.
So I don't know about that. All right.
Like you love My Magnificent. You know what I'm saying?
That was a great movie. Did you ever see part 2?
Yeah.
It even got better than the first one.
You never
I'm
said
surprised
that.
they're never making a part 3.
Like you like Fantastic Four. Like I'm going to go crazy about Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four is an amazing comic book. It's great.
The movie, both of them. And now you know why.
No, not too much.
Why.
Hey, have a great week. We'll talk to you next week, and make sure to, Invincible creates a showdowns that the comics never had. Look at this. All right, I got another article coming in I got to read. Talk to you guys.
Hey, can you do this really fast? Yes. Hi, this is George Newbern, and you're listening to Your Nerd Side. Your Nerd Side's on the air. This is George Newbern, and I listen to Your Nerd Side every week. I do. Hi, this is George Newbern and Fonseca?
Fonseca.
Hi, this is George Newbern and Fonseca and the crew. Wait, hold on. And the crew. Hi, this is George Newbern and Fonseca and the crew. And the Fonseca and the crew, is that one thing? Okay. Fonseca and the crew. Hi, this is George Newbern and Fonseca and the crew are on Your Nerd Side. Hi, this is George Newbern. Have fun. Make fun of the show of Fonseca. Hi, my name me llamo Jorge. Gracias de nada por su eso, sí.
You're perfect.